The reason most of us can't do what we are sent to do is because we are deeply engrossed to the forces of our environment. And this separation is in 3 levels. The first separation is from your country. I can tell you why many people will not fulfill their God's given purpose, because they are in England. Because if you came here and you don't know the powers that rule this place, you think the pounds has more value than naira, than kwacha. You'll be making a lot of mistakes, because there are many spirits that regulate the influence of the pound. There are many operations. In fact, it's a wonder. Some people will wonder that you came to church on Sunday and you sat here for 4 hours. They will be like, are you okay? You came to England to be religious by God? Because it won't make sense to them. Now, the reason they are thinking like that is because the nation has entered them. The influence of the territory has entered them. Well, before they came here, they were burning for God. But they came here, they now discovered that the way the system is run is that your bills always overtake your income. Now, that is deliberate. You will think it doesn't happen. It's programmed like that. That your bill will always be ahead of your income, so long as you are here. So no matter how much you make, you will discover that your bill will come like a whale and swallow it. Now, in order for you to keep pace with your bills, you will now have to walk around the clock. And it's a legitimate thing to do. Meanwhile, those at home will be saying, you are a stingy man. Since he went, he has not even sent, not even £100. They don't know what you are going through. They don't know that you work 4 times harder than they are working in Nigeria. In fact, they are on holidays. They are on holidays in Ghana. They are on holidays in Kenya. They close from work. They go and sleep. Some of you work 3 shifts in order to meet up your bills. So as the pounds are coming, they are vanishing. Now, the reason it's working like that is because the system is calibrated to put your soul on the run, so that you never think of anything. You will function round the clock, and when you are done expending your whole energy, you will sit down and discover that this land eats your life. It swallows your energy, and it is designed to eat your youth. Now, when you become old, you will now discover suddenly that you won't die. Now that you don't have energy to keep 4 shifts, you will suddenly discover that you are still here and you have not died. That means 40 years, 30 years, 20 years ago, you would not have died. But it's the land. There's a psychology in the land that makes you think if you are not walking around the clock, you will sink. But you suddenly became old. When you can no longer fulfill God's purpose, you will discover you won't die. That's when you discover another power that is in the territory, that there is something this territory does to your ego. So the reason you are walking is not even because of what you eat, it's because of your ego. There's a way you need to appear because you are in England. There are certain things you need to have, and then you are under pressure to have those things. Now that you are old and those things no longer move you, you will still discover you won't die.